Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Oko Love Light. Yes, I'm starting my morning off with this instant coffee. Y'all, I have a confession to make. I actually enjoy instant coffee. I have so many correct coffee pods, but I really enjoy this. So you guys, I wanted to see if I can froth my sugar-free pumpkin spice today. It turned out frothy, but not how I was thinking. I don't know. Maybe my battery is dying in the frother. But you'll see. It wasn't as foamy as I thought it would be. And again, it could be because the spin on the frother is not as strong because my battery is dying on it. I do know that. I will fix it. But anyway, you guys, let's hop on into the video. So first, I just made a quick cup of coffee, as I mentioned, and I just put a little pumpkin pie spice on top of it. And then we are going to go right into breakfast. So for breakfast, I'm just having the same thing that I had the other day. I'm just going to be eating those bagel bites. They were so good with eggs and bacon. And then I have something else I want to show you guys that I discovered. So go ahead and watch this and I'll come back. We are just going to pop this in the air fryer on 370 degrees for about 4 to 5 minutes or until it is brown to your liking. You guys, look at my plate. Oh my God. That was so good. All right, you guys, so here is my first snack. I'm just going to eat one of my nut chew bars and drink a Celsius. And then we are going to prep for dinner. So I'm just going to be making some air fried wings. You can pour about, let's say, 4 tablespoons of avocado oil on top of it. I'm just going to be seasoning this so basic. We are just going to use Cajun seasoning, paprika, and Italian seasoning. That is it. Can you believe it? That's it. That's all the seasoning I'm using. Do not use salt because a little bit of salt is already in this Cajun seasoning. So do not salt this. Do not. We're going to season this really well. And then we're going to pop this in the air fryer. All right, you guys, so here is the last meal of the day. Now, you know, normally I just eat 2 meals a day, but today I felt like eating something else. So that is what your sister is going to do. I'm going to eat something else. Anyway, I'm going to be making turkey and cheese cups. So for this, you'll need about 1/4 of an onion. You're going to need sausage or bacon, American cheese or whatever cheese of your choice. We're going to use the sliced cheese, but I'm sure you can use shredded cheese. You're also going to need a head of lettuce, 1 plum tomato, 1 tablespoon of mayo, and a half a tablespoon of mustard. So first, let's cut the oven on 350 degrees, and we are going to put our fixing, which is our onions and sausages. I'm just going to heat them up because I want my onions to be soft. You don't have to do this part. You can put it in there just like that because this is going to go in the oven as well. So it's going to cook in the oven too. It's your choice. For me, because I'm ridiculous, we discovered that and we know that I'm heating mine up. So after you heat your sausages, you're going to set them aside in a bowl. While they're cooling, we are going to prep our pan, our muffin pan. So we're going to spray our muffin pan. I just sprayed it with a little bit of Pam. And then we are going to add 1 slice of turkey meat. It could be deli meat, it could be a regular turkey slice, whatever you want. But we're going to do, I'm sure you could do this with chicken or ham too. I probably wouldn't do it with ham because ham and sausages and bacon, that's a lot of salt. But it can be done with any kind of meat, basically. So we are going to do, well, then it wouldn't be called turkey cups though, would it? All right, see, look at this. I'm going off track. Anyway, come on, y'all. Let's get back on track. So we're going to put the turkey slices inside of the muffin pan. Then we're going to add our slice of cheese, which you can break your cheese up in half. I don't know why I used a whole slice of cheese for each cup. You can break it up in half. So once we get our cheese all snuggled in there, we are going to put our fixings in there, which is just going to be the meat and onions. And if you don't want the sausages and onions in there, you don't have to put in there. You could just do turkey and cheese, because when we take this out, we are going to put our toppings on there, which will be the lettuce and tomatoes. So now that everything is stuffed, you will put it in the oven, like I said, on 350 degrees for about 10 minutes until the turkey get a little bit brown and the cheese is completely melted. So here is what everything looks like. This looks so delicious. So I did stuff some of them, of course, with pepper jack cheese. I would not be me if I did not add the pepper jack. And you see how the turkey and cheese ones look, where you don't really need to put the sausages and onion in there. If you don't want to, that's okay. So while these are cooling, we are going to make our sauce. You're going to need 2 tablespoons of mayo and about 1.5 tablespoons of yellow mustard. And you're just going to mix this well. I'm just going to add a little bit of Italian seasoning and parsley just to give it like a garnish look. And then we are going to put this on top. Now, before you put this on top, here is where you add your toppings, which is the lettuce and the plum tomato. Now, let's say you didn't want to use the sausages and onions. For the turkey and cheese ones, you could just add raw onions on top of this as well. It's almost like a turkey and cheese sandwich, but it's without the bread, and it's in a cup form, and it's warm, if that makes sense. But anyway, you guys, these turned out really good though. I enjoyed eating these. I really like these. I really like these a lot. And they low in calories, they low in carbs. So it's like you can't lose with this. This is really good. I made some for my son. He can't eat he don't want to eat sausages. So you see how I just put fresh onions on top of his versus, you know, the ones that had to cook onions. These ones is heads right here that I'm making. So I just wanted to show you guys that I had 3 of these and it was 4 net carbs and 451 calories. All right, you guys. So today was 1,463 calories and it was 14 net carbs. All right, you guys, so here is a bonus recipe that I wanted to show you guys. This is my first time making this one as well, but I figured I might as well make it since I had the oven on. So first we are going to start with some shrimp. We are just putting garlic powder in there, Old Bay, Italian seasoning, parsley. We're going to let this cook down, and then we are just going to butter up 2 tortillas, and we are going to put those inside of a muffin pan to make them into cups as well. Listen, I'm on a cup mission today. I'm making meat into cups. I'm making tortillas into cups. I am like on it. I'm on it today. Anyway, you guys, go ahead, get back into the video. Oh, I do want to say the sauce that we are going to be using after we cook everything is the same sauce that we used before with the mayo and the mustard, but this time we are going to add about a tablespoon of hot sauce. All right, so for our fixing, we are just going to take an avocado. We're going to take about maybe a quarter of an onion again, and we're going to chop up about 6 jalapenos, and we're going to put them in there. We're going to sprinkle a little bit of that everything bagel seasoning on this, not a lot because our shrimp have enough flavor, but this is just going to give it that hint of something else. We're going to squeeze about a quarter of a lemon in here, or a lime. If you have a lime, you should use a lime, but I didn't have a lime, so that is what it is. And we're going to mix that all together, and we're going to start stuffing our little tortilla cups. So this is what it looks like close up, you guys. This was so freaking yummy. This was so good. So I'm going to break this all down in the carbs to let you know how much this is. So I made 8 cups, which means 8 cups was 776 calories, and it was 14 net carbs. Now, if you're only eating a cup, you're going to divide that by 8, of course, and you get 97 calories and about 2 net carbs. So each one of these little cups are 2 net carbs. They were so good. They were so good, you guys. So it was like a sweet surprise. First you bite into it and you get the sauce and the shrimp and the fresh lettuce and the fresh onions, but then you get that little surprise of avocado. It was like, oh my, hello there. It was really good, you guys. All right, you guys. So I think I talked your head off enough. I've shared 2 new recipes that I made today. I was so excited about, and I'm so glad they turned out really good. And I also learned how to pronounce tortilla. And I was saying all this time, nobody corrected me. I was saying tortilla. Now, one of my friends was like, it is pronounced tortilla. I didn't know that. I did not know that. So I appreciate you, girl. Thank you so much for helping me. And that is what we are all here for. If y'all hear me doing something wrong, come on, help a sister out. Tell me. Remember, around here is each one teach one. Come on. Anyway, you guys, that is going to be the end of this video. I thank you guys for joining me. I thank you for sharing this space with me. And as always, I thank you for watching.